go. Perfect. Perfect. We are live, and let me make sure I didn't set myself up all the way. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Let me get image here of what I was talking about. Okay. Oh, this is for you guys, so we can do all this stuff and whatnot. Yeah, let's put that in play. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my bad. I didn't have my stuff ready. I need to do better. I need to get prepared more quickly next time when doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, there's that. Let me make sure that things are working on my end. Yeah, everything's working on my end. Cool. We got things working. So did we get answers for Royal Rumble, or sorry, for WrestleMania? No, we didn't. They're playing it off until Thursday. Boy, they played it safe tonight. I was really expecting WWE to jump on this. They played it safe. It was a safe show tonight. I mean, Monday Night Raw, they played it safe. I mean, I honestly, I'm not down on it. It's a B minus, the average show to me. It had its moments, and then it wasn't really that, it wasn't really that great. But I got what WWE. What's up, Voltage? How you doing, buddy? Or Vintage? Sorry if I'm saying that wrong. What's up, Billy? But yeah, let me get this all shared out to you guys. I know probably JD from New York or one of them's gonna tear right into it as they go live. I'm not gonna tear into it because WWE has until Thursday to fix what's going on. I'm not gonna rip them in shreds yet until I see what's going on. Let's see. One of their channels acknowledged the Rocky boos, so I honestly feel that they're doing this for... Can this just go away? Like this part of the chat so I could actually see the chat? It's not going to go away. For their fan base, the reason why they further boost Cody fan base. No, so actual crowd was booing tonight. So if you watched at the very beginning, the crowd was pro. They were pro fuck Rock literally from the minute go. This shit's wild. This is Daniel Bryan 2.0. I would say this is 94 all over again for me as a kid in 94. Hulk Hogan politicked and he got booed out the building for it. This is Daniel Bryan 2.0, and WWE is going to have to reap with this. Either way, they have to end it in one way. It's got to be Cody and Rock, or Cody, Rock, Roman as the triple threat. They just cannot not put Cody in the spot. They cannot have him not in that spot. If they don't put him in that spot on Thursday, people are going to riot. At this point, people are going to riot. It's just the way it is. People don't want to believe me, but there is over 1.6 billion people dislike that video. There is people on Twitter still fighting for this. This is not going away from people. Casual fans and actual real smart marks like me are getting in on the action because this is interesting. And if WWE wants to do the fan service, they'll do the right thing. I think they should give us Cody and Roman. I think at this point they should. I think you would be stupid not to at this point. You saw it tonight. This was not piped in crowd noise. They were lowering the microphones. Whatever they had mic'd up, they were lowering it down. From what I saw online, people were pissed. People were mad. I even rolled my eyes at the beginning hour one when Seth, literally no joke, was like, well, gee willikers, Cody, I'm the best champion. You should take. Crowd was foaming at the mouth. They were booing every time Rollins said. That's where WWE's at. The fans are not going to take anything but Rock, Roman, and Cody, or Cody and Roman at this point. And if they give us anything else, That match is going to be gobbled up for lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they're going to be shitted on. That's a fact. I've told you guys this for the last 3 days, the last 72 hours. If they do not deliver Cody and Roman as the main event, day number 2, it's game over. WWE is going to lose a lot of credibility. They're doing this as a complete cover-up right now. They're hyping this. They're trying to keep it hyped because there was actual article that came out today, and on ABC Nightly News tonight, I was watching this. Vince McMahon is under federal investigation too, and there's more women coming out. There's like 7 more women coming out on top of this, I believe. I don't know if I was listening to it correctly, but there is more coming out, and it's not just ABC that's reporting it. There's several news outlets that are covering this. And the New York District Attorney is now going to go after, I think it's she's going to go after Vince McMahon hardcore in the paint. So WWE's covering up. What WWE's trying so fucking hard to do is they're trying to blanket all the negativity right now. They're trying so hard to blanket the negativity, unfortunately. The negativity. So, you got to do it. They got to do what they got to do at the end of the day. WWE's got to do WWE things. They have to. There's no other choice. Tonight, they played it safe. They played it safe from the minute go. I knew WWE was. There's no shock about that. They're trying to draw this out because there's more negative stuff coming out about Vince. They got to draw this out now. They've shown you their cards. Literally, WWE showed you their cards in play. It's going to end up 2 ways. And right now, what it looks like is they were trying to go with that Seth and Cody move with Drew McIntyre as the reports. The reports I showed you from last night, right? That's coming true. That's their plan B. And I'm telling you, that plan B looks like shit. Drew McIntyre has been beaten multiple times now. He does not look good going against Seth. He looks weak. That's what your plan B is going to be. I would rather see them go Jay Uso and have him beat Gunther. And then have Gunther turn around and go after Rollins and beat Rollins in seconds to become your new world champion. Now it diminishes Gunther. It's going to diminish Gunther. Because that title is fucking garbage anyway. Rollins is the workhorse. Yes, I respect it, but it's just, I can't look at it any different after Roman Reigns shit on it, and WWE's basically shitting on it. They're shitting on their own title. That's the hilarious part. They're shitting on it. Then you got Michael Cole tonight doing Michael Cole. I love this new Michael Cole, man. Michael Cole is in the zone. I like it. Love it. Give me more. Fucking Pat McAfee and him work together very, very, very well. I don't care who says different. I was marking out when fucking Pat McAfee's on the top of the fucking announce table dancing, man. Dude, that's what you need. And then Michael Cole giving you some stats about Rocky Die Rocky. That was actually pretty good tonight, too. I will tell you guys this. Rocky did get booed. That was not piped in. That was not something from the 90s. That was legitimately crowd people. From what I saw on X, I went to go look to see if anybody was recording it. People were recording it. That was real. And it was actually much louder than they wanted to lead you on. So, it like I said, they're upselling Thursday's announcement show. And you know what? I'm tired of these announcement shows. Is anybody else tired of these announcement shows? When Tony Khan does it, we all shit on it, but WWE's been doing a lot of them lately, just like Tony Khan. If Tony Khan does not deliver Monet or an announcement of Monet joining AEW, people are going to riot that way too. I'll tell you that right now. This is going to be an interesting week of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. The tides will be turning if WWE guarantee they're going to lose some fan base over this. I'm telling you, you cannot. And I think it's really funny how wrestling fans You know, the diehard ones that watch wrestling, man, they're going to turn on WWE. It's just happening. Well, TK underdelivers. That's the thing. So what the thing is, what people don't realize is TK underdelivers. He doesn't oversell it. He underdelivers. He oversells to underdeliver, and people get upset. WWE's starting to do the same thing. I'm not talking bad about WWE, but I'm sick of these announcements. These are announcements that you guys could put a press release on the website. You could put a press release out to the fans letting you know, okay, we're doing Royal Rumble at Tropicana and this is the schedule what we're doing. They don't need to do a big major event. I didn't need to know Bash in Berlin and things like that. So SSTV, thank you for that, buddy. Where's my phone? I need to sign into Facebook real quick. And you guys got to understand, WWE's WWE. You know, the last couple weeks for WWE hasn't been good. First, the Vince story. Then, mid-Royal Rumble. CM Punk gets hurt. Seth injured. Now, a fumble with the WrestleMania. Well, okay. WWE could fix that, though. The fumble could be fixed. Bridge me. What's up, bud? How you doing? I can't see that because of this stupid heart thing in the chat. I do not know how to get rid of that. WWE has a chance to fix it. Like, let's just get real. WWE has an opportunity to fix it, and they can fix it on Thursday night. They could do a fan service. They can make this right. The way they make it right is they please two audience. You could still have Rock in the main event. Like I said, you could still please those people that want Rock, and you could still please the Cody faithful nation that's going on right now. You can literally when I get signed in, I'll definitely do that over here on YouTube. My bad, dude. I think you're asking for a badge, right? Or a wrench, right? I got you. My dogs are going to be going crazy, so if I have to mute myself for a second, yeah, you're going to hear my dogs go crazy, so I apologize. Somebody just got up from a nap because I live at home. The life of living at home. So in WWE is going to make the final decision currently. That's going to come down to higher up than The Rock. It's going to come up to higher than The Rock. So, sorry, my dogs are going crazy. Somebody's getting up. Good Lord. So, it's literally going to come down, and I'm going to tell you guys straight up. Man, my dogs are going crazy. Holy shit. Hopefully you guys don't hear that. If anything, I'll add a noise gate to it. My goodness. Yeah, I'll put a noise gate on that bitch. Jesus. Yeah, so so I'll put a noise gate on it because I don't know if my dogs are going to go crazy and shit. So, yeah, noise gate time. And they're loud, so I apologize. One screech is so fucking loud, it's not even funny. So, WWE, who's going to make the final decision? That's going to be hire people like Emmanuel. That's going to be Nick Khan. That's going to be a Nick Khan type deal. That's going to be hire people. Nick Khan. That's going to be a Nick Khan, pretty much Emmanuel decision. Honestly. No doubt. That's what's going to happen. I think a lot of people are going to understand that real quick. It's going to be. I got you, buddy. There we go. I got you. I'll just do this, do that. I got you. If you're asking for wrenches, I got you. A lot of people are not going to like my answer on this, but I really think they're going to do it a triple threat match at this point. They're going to have to. The Rock is not willing to give up his position right now. And I had somebody in my chat the other day telling me straight up that, oh, this is just marks being marks. No, these are actual 1.6 billion people just don't come out of the woodwork and fucking shit on wrestling or shit on The Rock like that. And The Rock put out a post that made him look even worse. He put up a positive review and tried to play damage control all over Instagram the other day, and people were shitting on him. So at the end of the day, I got you, Jay. I got you, Jay Walks. I got you. But yeah, that's what's happening with The Rock. So, what else in this? Let me untake my. Now I can untake my things. I think it's been quiet now. Hell yeah, thank God for that. Let's go through the matches right now, because here's the thing that I found tonight. I think Gunther setting up an Intercontinental feud with Jey Uso was perfect. Jey Uso is perfect for that position. I think that can have ramifications. Gunther can lose the belt. You got Braun Breaker coming in, taking Brock's spot, which is great. Which is great. You can also have a few. You can have a triple threat in that matchup too. Jay. You can have Braun if you like. If you wanted to go pull that shit off like that. Let's see here. Rev Sauce is Meltzer Daddy. I got you, bud. You know Meltzer's wrong half of the time, right? I was saying that in my video the other day. You know Meltzer, all these reports. Meltzer's 50-50, a little bit wishy-washy. But yeah, tonight that bull rope match was pretty much garbage. I don't even know why they're putting Shinsuke into that. I rolled my eyes with that. Shinsuke's like, I'm going to keep coming after you until the tell of time. I'm like, Shinsuke, you're a jobber. You might as well just go back to New Japan Pro Wrestling. And they want to bring in Okada? They want to bring Okada in? WWE. Like, they're making Shinsuke look like a joke. It was absolutely absurd when I'm watching with Shinsuke. Cody automatically gets misted in the face. It does nothing to him. I found that heroically funny. And then literally at Crossroads 1, 2, 3, Shinsuke was trying not to touch the ropes, so it wasn't a fuck finish. Then you got Drew McIntyre at the end coming out. And it's like, what are we doing? It looks like WWE is scrambling to like, they're trying to do A and B and C options for this main event for night 1 and night 2. They don't know what they want to do. They can't figure it out. It is simple, ladies and gentlemen. It is fucking simple. Okay? Fucking simple. Here you do it. Triple threat on the other side, and you give Seth Gunther, easy peasy, have Gunther lose the Intercontinental belt, call it a day, at Elimination Chamber, have him lose. You either have Braun Breaker beat him, or you have Jey Uso, or you have Jey Uso take the pin from Gunther at Elimination Chamber, and then you have him feud with his brother, or you go in with his brother with the Intercontinental belt. It makes sense. It makes fucking sense. I don't know. I really kind of don't understand WWE's mindset. I really, really don't. I just really don't understand WWE's mindset. I really don't. Like, I expect this from Tony Khan, okay? Fairness, I give AEW shit as much as I do. I expect this from Tony Khan. Shit matches, right? To an extent. But not WWE when you have Triple H that's now claimed Booker of the Year. WWE's all over the place, man. Like, for real, for real. WWE's all over the place. Sorry that it says wrestling news up top. I was doing wrestling news stories. I don't know why I didn't change to wrestling review, but whatever. We'll just leave it. I had to restart my PC and everything, do a factory reset. Drinking this beautiful coffee that I made with white chocolate. I believe it's white chocolate creamer with fucking cinnamon in it. It's pretty damn delicious, actually. It's great value, Brad. Don't judge me. I have International Select 2 in the fridge. I just was tired of the white chocolate stuff that I was drinking this morning. I've had it the last couple days as I've woken up. And I kind of took a nap a little bit. During Raw, I was kind of mesmerized, kind of sleeping with my eyes open, because some of it was just, I'm going to be honest with some of you. I was kind of like bored. Like I know there was friends of mine doing watch parties and things like that. I totally get it. But I was sitting and I was going to take a nap as I was watching it, and I kind of stayed awake, and I was kind of falling asleep. Like my eyes wide open. It was just to me very boring. Absolutely just boring to me. The Kabuki Warriors match was okay. I thought that was decent as a women's match. You can't go wrong with the Kabuki Warriors. I thought maybe we got Bailey maybe doing some surprise shit, maybe trying to do some fuckery. At the very beginning of Raw, you had Rollins calling out Cody. Cody comes out, and it's like WWE was playing safe, and that's the thing. They were playing safe. They had to. There was just literally, they had no other choice but to play safe. People could say, oh, well, this is WWE backing themselves in the corner. No, WWE played safe. They played safe because they're saving it all for Thursday. They don't want to blow their load right now. And they should blow their load right now because the fans were not having it tonight. The very beginning of Raw, they weren't having it. And every time Rollins spoke, they booed. It was incredible. Every moment, every time either Seth said something, they were like, Rocky sucks, Rocky die. And then you could hear whoever's in the production truck turning down the crowd booing. I guarantee it was loud. The only time I've ever heard this before in WWE was when they started doing the whole Cena for the children thing. And Cena was just winning and winning and winning and winning and not putting over anybody for a second there. And they were chanting CM Punk chants at one point. And then now you have this where they're screaming Rocky sucks, Rocky die, Rocky is a this. I think there was another chant they were doing like fuck Rocky or something like that. And they were like blurping it out kind of. They were kind of lowering the volume down because I kind of turned my TV up. I kind of cranked it up a little bit to see, but they're kind of muting it. They were kind of muting it. And then you had kind of Michael Cole kind of getting a little louder, trying to kind of like soothe it down a little bit. And you got Pat McAfee kind of playing it off. So it tells me that they didn't know what to do tonight. They didn't know what to do. WWE does not know what to do. To be honest, they just really don't know what to do with Cody. They just don't. They go one way, they're going to get hated. They go another way, they're not going to please people either way. They got to please two sides of a demographic. There's still some people that want Rock and Roman. There's a demographic of people that do. And I can understand that, but at the same time, that should have happened 2 years ago. This is WWE fucking themselves over. And this is also The Rock fucking himself over. All night, they were like playing it up. I got kind of annoyed. Oh, on Thursday, we're having this special event. This special fucking event for WrestleMania. And these are the people who are going to be there. I'm like, who cares? Is Cody in or out? Just be honest. I don't need you to. I get they're trying to do it for views. They have to on Peacock. Anybody's going to tell me this. They have to sell it for Peacock to get views. So they're going to make everybody tune in on a Thursday during TNA wrestling and fucking make you watch the thing. So, the Alpha Academy, what are we doing with that? Why are they getting squashed like that with Ivar and Valhalla? I don't understand that. And if I have to hear one more time from Samantha Irving, Maxine Dupree, I'm going to fucking shoot myself. Holy shit. It's the Miz. Fucking shoot me. I thought the TNA and ring announcer, Jade, something rather, in fucking TNA was bad. Their new announcer. Fucking Samantha Irving, get her out. Get her out. Out. Fucking horrible. Absolutely bad. And then when she sounds like she's taking a shit. When she's like, Jay, and I'm like, fucking shoot me. Put a bullet in me. I'd rather have the other guy that's on SmackDown do both. Samantha Irving should be doing interviews, to be honest with you. She is not good. She was good in NXT. doing just regular announcing. The wrestlers. Triple H allowing her to have whatever. Fucking just end me. End me. I want to unalive myself when I listen to her. It's fucking horrendously bad. Shinsuke Nakamura, that segment was, I don't know what planet we're on. Why are we doing the same thing again with him? This motherfucker should just be in catering at this point. This motherfucker should just leave WWE at this point. I feel sorry for him. Absolutely, that's a man. You guys all tell me about Keith Lee. This is a goddamn man. That mist in face. He's Tajiri 2.0. Tajiri 2.0. When he was great in New Japan. Any of my Shinsuke Nakamura fans out there? Out there, literally out there. Is anybody out there? Tell me that when I'm telling lies right now, because tell me when I'm telling lies. Just wanted to see what notification came up on my phone. But you guys get the point tonight. Tonight, I some of it I liked. I liked the Gunther segment. They're building up for that. I did like the Braun Breaker got interrupted. Becky Lynch, I could care less. I knew Becky Lynch was going to Elimination Chamber, probably going to win it. That's what the reports were saying. That's what they were saying during Royal Rumble weekend. All these reports came out. It was her and Gunther coming out of Mania, or coming out of Royal Rumble into Mania. They deviated when Punk showed, he pointed to his shoulder being hurt, or his pec or whatever, tricep, whatever, and they audibled. I'm really not trying to crap on Monday Night Raw as much as I am, but tonight they could have taken pro action tonight. They went back steps, and they didn't really announce. They didn't really announce anything that I want to sink my fucking teeth into. Braun Breaker, I thought, should have been, a spectacle. They didn't make him into a spectacle. He's like, oh, he's here. Okay, great, he's here. But this man should be, I was expecting with Jey Uso, right? I was expecting when Jey Uso got beat up, right? I was expecting Braun Breaker to come in and help him out. And there's Braun Breaker's debut on the main roster. And then holds the belt. And we have something completely fucking different. We didn't get that. We got the New Day. Here's another piece of talent. Xavier Woods. Why is okay, I want to riddle me this and riddle me that. Why is Xavier Woods, they're making him into a badass, right? He should split off from the New Day altogether. If they're making him into, like, 1 minute he's this badass, right? Untouchable. And then the next minute he's hokey pokey. Which, like, to me, he should be in the mid-card division fighting for that Intercontinental title. There needs to be more people to go against Gunther. Like, you know what I mean? And I really think Braun Breaker's going to be the guy to dethrone fucking at this point. I say this now. I don't think Jay is getting a main event spot at Mania or a mid-main event spot for that Intercontinental belt. I think it's going to be him and his brother. If they decide to do it at Elimination Chamber, if he goes over at Elimination Chamber, which that'll be fine to me too, in 2 weeks at Per Australia, which I'm going to be up and doing a review for you guys, because I love you guys. With literally no sleep. I'll probably love you guys with 2 shots of espresso and a cup of coffee cup and fucking giving you guys a review. Again, like I said before, this Monday Night Raw was a C average B- show. I would say it's a 7.0 for me. Again, everything is playing out for right now. If you're going to go there, TNA and AEW can capitalize on WWE's mishaps. You know this, right? This is a chance for AEW right now. The ball's back on them now. Tony Khan's been talking trash all over X the last couple of days. Now it's for him to make it right on the wrestling fans. He can literally do AEW 2.0 right now. The ball's in his court. he can make AEW, he can make WWE look really fucking bad right now. If he wants to on Wednesday. I don't think he's going to. He's been respecting WWE. That's why Monet's been pushed back so many times because of the Vince McMahon allegations, this, that, and the third. He didn't want to do any announcements in the wrestling world. So I give it to Tony Khan credit on that. But Tony Khan's got to have some balls, man. I'm tired of him doing the fan service thing. You got to have balls. You're a killer. You need to be a killer owner at this point. That's the one thing with Tony Khan I fucking despise. He could put his foot on the throat of WWE right now, and he is not doing it. And these the announcements that came out because of the Vince McMahon, he shouldn't even worry about that. He shouldn't even fucking worry about it. He should have his throat on the top of the WWE throat and fucking take advantage. That's what I loved about WCW and Ted Turner. They took advantage. They didn't give a fuck. They took advantage when WWE would fuck up. That's what AEW's got to do. If there's some type of war, Tony Khan says every moment, they need to. But they won't. So hopefully Wednesday, and you know why WWE's doing an announcement, right? Because AEW is doing an announcement. This wasn't even a thing until 2 weeks ago. You notice that? When Tony Khan announced there's a big announcement he's going to announce, now you notice WWE's doing it on the next day? Notice that? Have you guys been noticing what every time AEW does something, WWE's got to top them on it the next day? You don't think there's no competition between companies? It's funny. But they dropped the ball on Shinsuke. Shinsuke, they have dropped the ball really hard on. It's unfortunate. Shinsuke should be champion. They made him champion in NXT. They gave him a great run in NXT. And then all of a sudden, it's like, no, we can't give him a great run and stuff like that. So, to me, it's like I'm left speechless on that one. The Fatal 4-Way, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, that was predictable to me. That was the DIY coming out. It's going to be DIY and Judgment Day at Elimination Chamber. DIY goes over. I really think that's where we see Judgment Day fall apart at this point because they got to build that. They got to build up your senior Money in the Bank. And I think that's what's going to happen. I'm still in my belief set on Thursday, and I'm going to make this wild prediction. Either we're getting a triple threat at Mania for the undisputed World Heavyweight title, or we're getting Cody and Seth. And I feel bad because Cody's going to get shit on. Garrett fucking T it. Cody's going to get shit on. They did this before to Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan got shit on and then got his flowers. I see this happening to Cody. I don't see WWE doing the right thing. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking at it because I've been fucked over by WWE so many times, wanting the best, wanting fan. I want as a fan to be, wined and dined. But I highly doubt that's going to happen. I want the best. You know what I mean? I want the best. I want the best for Cody. I want Cody to succeed. I guarantee a lot of my audience, out of my 500 subscribers, want the best for Cody. Guarantee it. Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch gave her a manhandle slam. This was a quick match to me. It was 12 minutes of I don't give a fuck or give a shit. Shayna Baszler's another one that, what have you done for me lately outside of Ronda Rousey? Nothing. Absolutely absurd too. Second hour, again, Liv Morgan, Liv Morgan wants to go after that title too. I just don't understand. Are we gonna right now I'm going with Lynch as my pick to go against Rhea at Mania because that's the way they're booking this. The way I see it. But I can honestly see Liv Morgan too. So either way. I think Nia Jax loses at Elimination Chamber. They don't give home victories. Nia Jax is from Australia, by the way. If you guys didn't know this, now you know. Go figure. I didn't even know this until they said, "Oh, she's a home talent of Australia." And I'm like, what? I thought she was from Hawaii. I thought she was from like New York or somewhere. And I'm like, no. Or Florida. No. Australia. I'm like, what? When was she Australian? What? It just made no sense to me. Like, I was like, well, speechless. I was like, what? Okay. All right. First time I was in disbelief. Let's see here. We got shirts. Let's see here. We got some things coming out. Drew McIntyre. We want Drew. Drew's trying to troll. We got a picture of Charlotte Flair. Okay, I'm looking at the PWO chat. Okay, got you. Want to see what people are talking about when it comes to WWE stuff. And on Twitter, let's go over to Twitter and let's see what's going on over there real quick, too. I want to see, because I honestly want to see what's going on Twitter. I honestly do. So let's go see what's going on the Twitter arena real quick, or X arena. Okay. Let's see here. Really, nothing's trending. WWE Raw's trending. Let's see here. Man, just nothing but Cody and Rock, man. The next week is going to be all about Cody and basically telling Drew, okay, we are getting artificial yes movement. I'm sick. I disagree with that. We're not getting an artificial yes movement. I don't believe that. I don't know why people are saying that on X. Like, we're getting, no, I didn't see that this after tonight when the show was happening, or early evening at 5. I don't think we were getting an artificial. Only Cody fans are allowed to like this tweet. We want Cody. Crowd is not allowing him to speak. Chant, chug, Rocky sucks. Well, that's what's gonna happen when WWE. Let's speak real here. You're gonna have fans that are going to join a movement right? They're gonna get in on this. They're gonna be trolls. There's real actual people that are pissed off, and you're going to get a mix of that and crowd reaction. That's what you had tonight. You had every opportunity tonight to say, hey, look, we're going to make a decision on Thursday. Michael Cole on the announcement was doing that, but I don't think that was aired out to the audience. If they would have just aired that out, or Adam Pearce came out, or maybe they had somebody from TKO come out and say something, or they had Triple H come out and potentially say, hey, look, all decisions will be made by Thursday. We will let you know during the press scrum in Vegas what we're going to do and explain to the fans what we're going to do. They didn't. They took the high road. They took technically the safe direction. And from what I saw from Facebook video and things like that, people are not really having it. And, really at the end of the day, you know, if people are not having it, it's not good. So there's that. It's like people not liking today. That was another thing that, not on the wrestling subject, but it kind of goes in the same vein. People were losing their effing shit over Microsoft going third party with their games, allowing their first party like Gears, Halo, and things like that on a PlayStation product. People were losing their effing minds, not realizing how business works. Microsoft's in the business to make money. Why not put it on a PlayStation? Why not put it on a Switch? Why not put it on these streaming platforms? Why not? I mean, they're in the business to make money. So, Monday Night Raw, there's somebody that was actually fell asleep, actually was put to sleep. Let's see here. A lot of Drew McIntyre killed it. Cody basically said to the audience tonight after the fact, when Raw went off the air, he basically said, I appreciate the passion and God bless you all. He reiterated that on his little segment saying, we will all know by announcement time, basically. He thanked the crowd, said everybody's fantastic, all the love and support he's getting. He thanked everybody. He said it basically what he was basically trying to get to or allude to, that everything's out of his hands. He has no control of what's going on. But he did take the crowd, he did take the audience. He did say that, like, hey, look, here we are.
Did you this week? And you told me you hadn't been looking on your phone, so you might not be aware, but a lot of people have been talking about you this week. Since I was a little boy who grew up.
Basically shared a story about his little kid and wanting to be main event WrestleMania, and he basically thanked the audience, said thanks for what everybody's doing for him. He appreciated it. But he said a lot of things are out of his hands. And he said that after the show went off the air, he said a lot of things are out of his hands and out of his control. So, again, we'll know by Thursday what Rock's intentions are. I know either way, people are not going to be happy. People are still not going to be happy with Rock. Rock's going to be playing the perfect villain in this story next to Roman. I'm really still in the beliefs of Rock taking the pin. I'm still in that belief and mindset of Rock taking the pin. I think you protect Roman and you have Rock eat the pin. You give Cody his send-off. Is it the real true to finish the story? It's not going to be. It never will be. You would want him to pin Roman, but Roman's bigger than Cody. I'm going to say this in a good way. Please do not get mad over things that I'm about to say. I know people are going to be salty at me, but the way WWE sees it, Roman's a bigger attraction than Cody. Okay? Roman makes the most money in WWE right now. Cody's like, I think, number 5 top earner from what I saw in stats. So, Roman is your guy. So you got to protect him. So what they're going to do is have Rock eat the pin. So this will be, Rock will give pretty much Cody the send-off that he deserves if they go triple threat. Now, I'm still thinking Rock doesn't give a fuck and doesn't care about us fans, and he will literally go Rock Roman, and then Cody, it'll be either Cody, Seth, and Drew, as those reports were saying, as I reported yesterday on, which is going to be gross and disgusting, and Cody gets the win out of that, and then they unify the titles at SummerSlam, which I think is still egregious to me. But again, like I said, here we are. Here we are here we go in 2023. Or sorry, 2024. My bad. Sorry. I'm in the past, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. Anyway, let's get back into talking about Monday Night Raw. We had a Rhea Ripley segment again. She got squashed by Nia Jax to set up for a match in Elimination Chamber. You all know what that's going. That's going Rhea Ripley all the way. Nia Jax is not winning that match. And if she does, I'll fall over in my chair. Rhea Ripley's too over. Mommy is too over right now. No way they're going to take that belt off of her. And to me, that would be ridiculous because she hasn't really fought many people for that title or had title defenses. Tozawa tonight, in Maxine Dupree. Who gives a shit? 2 minutes and 3 seconds, a squash match technically. When are they going to have Ivar go up in the mid-card division? When are they going to put Ivar versus Bronson Reed and let's have it out, man? When are we doing... When are we going to do, like, the feud with that? They had one match, and I think Ivar beat him quick. Braun Breaker and Ivar would be great with Valhalla. Like, come on, there's plenty, like, Ivar should be up in, like, the United States title range. I'm not saying he should be winning full-on heavyweight titles, but they're building this man every week to win. He's won. What are we fucking doing? Reward this man. You have him winning too much. Reward this man. Or keep putting him in Alpha Academy matches. Like, fuck is stupid. Miz defeats JD McDonough. Like, do we really care? Do we care about half a sandwich? And half a dumbbell? Do we care? No offense. The Miz sucks to me right now. Miz should be higher up than he is. To start the year, they're having him do these. Isn't The Miz the guy that wrestlers have to go through to get a push to the main card? Isn't that his whole job? If I remember it right. Again, I really, The Miz is just like jobbing out with fucking JD half of sandwich. Like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? JD McDonough is great shit in NXT, not now. He was great in NXT UK, not now. What are we doing with him? Do I need to go over this match? Because this match was absolutely 9 minutes of waste my time because you had Truth coming out. I'm over R-Truth. I'm over R-Truth at this point. It's old. It's getting old. The whole carnival circus act. It's over. Can we get R-Truth non-gimmick and have him in the ring against Damian Priest and let's have this fight? I miss R-Truth beat up people and fucking look good. He was on NXT a year ago fighting for the North American Championship and fell and broke his leg. What are we doing? I love R-Truth, but I'm over it. It's not funny anymore. They're repeating the same thing over and over again. It's like Vince-isms for Triple H. I don't know. I just don't get it. And the casting did do it for me. Vinci and Kaiser coming out and doing a celebration day of a celebration day for literally Gunther and his championship reign, and they did the fireworks. Cool. But that segment, as I opened up the show, they need to do better with it. Man, sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go to push to talk again, or I'm gonna have to go to yeah. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, my dogs are going crazy again. My little puppy's going crazy. I'm gonna drink my coffee real quick. So, they showed Punk vignette of him getting surgery. I mean, Punk's gonna be out 4 to 6. Disappointing, actually, to me. Gunther said he's going to be champion for 700, 800, 900 days. I highly doubt that. He'll probably lose that by Mania. Most likely to Braun Breaker. Or Jey Uso. Then we get a vignette by Shinsuke Nakamura. Like, honestly, I just don't care about Shinsuke Nakamura anymore. I did like the Jey Uso thing. It took him 15 years to develop his guts to step up to the main event. And things like that. He said he basically was licking his brother's jock strap pretty much for years and years and years and did 50% of the work. I like that. Gunther can cut a good promo when he wants to cut a good promo. Kyrie saying the Kabuki Warriors versus Caden Carter and Katana Chance. Again, this match was 9 minutes. It was pretty entertaining. I thought this was an entertaining match of the night. When WWE wants to book a tag team match, like a women's tag team match, they could put a beginning, middle, and end into it. And the Kabuki Warriors came out and retained their titles, but I thought there was going to be some fuckery. Maybe Bayley would have done something to fuck with them to get them to lose the titles. But they didn't. Hold on, guys. I got to turn off my space heater real quick, so bear with me. Sorry, guys. When I do these reviews, that's why I don't do these reviews. Like, I don't do, like, them live because I got a lot of action that's going on in my house, and I have to wait for the perfect moment to record. That's why I do it early in the morning when somebody's in sleep mode, or I do them when there's nobody around. Because it's really hard to give my opinion when you got so much noise happening. When I'm streaming, it's not a big deal because I can literally turn my microphone down and put my, my fucking microphone down. So I could do that. Anyway, let's get into the rest of this real quick because, again, it sets up for a triple threat with Zayn in the rafters, basically talking about what his career is next, his next goals, his dreams, his ambitions on what he's going to do. So you had that with sorry guys, like noise in my house. I apologize real quick. I don't know if you guys can hear that. basically, I will wrap it up here because it's getting kind of loud in my house and I got to wait for things to calm down. I don't want to continue a review if it's going to be really loud. So I apologize. But yeah, tonight was a C average show. There's more allegations coming out about Vince McMahon. There's more things happening. So I'm going to keep this short, sweet. The show was a C average. I will have more stuff coming out if I see anything about the presser and what they're going to do with the whole WrestleMania main event. We got some more gaming news that I need to report on. I will be back with a game stream ASAP here in the next hour or two, or in the next 30 minutes. If things calm down in my house, we'll have a game stream here on YouTube / Kick, Twitch, Trovo. Well, not Trovo, sorry. All the other platforms out there. But anyway, I want to thank everybody. Jaywalks, I appreciate it. Gonzo, appreciate it. Billy, I appreciate it. Actually, I will just do this since I don't have those moderation privileges on Streamlabs to do this, so I will just do this. I got you, but I'll put you as a mod standard. All right. I love you guys. This is my Monday Night Raw review. Sorry that it had to end abruptly. I would go longer, but unfortunately, because of the noise in my house and things happening, I have to end it here and let shit calm down. All right. C average show. I think things could have been better tonight. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed this review. I'll see